For many years, TV star Star Jones thought she had it all under control. But as she shared during Women's Health Month, her journey to better health was far from easy, and it ended up saving her life. "I had been living in a bubble, which I think a lot of women are," Star told People.
For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
The Jones and Jury and Divorce Court host knew she needed to make changes. Over 20 years ago, she was severely overweight and decided to work with her doctors to take back her health. "I changed my eating habits, I started to exercise regularly, and my body changed and my mindset changed," she explained. "I was feeling really great. But even with the weight loss and healthier lifestyle, something wasn't right." Star started noticing strange symptoms. She felt short of breath, lightheaded, and dizzy when standing up. Her heart would sometimes race with intense palpitations. "It unnerved me. It made me know something was wrong," she admitted. Trusting her instincts, she went to her cardiologist. After tests, she was given a diagnosis no one wants to hear: heart disease. It was 2010, and her doctor told her she needed open heart surgery right away. Anybody that says getting a diagnosis of heart disease doesn't frighten them is not telling the truth. "I was scared," Star shared. Her doctor explained that they would need to crack her chest, stop her heart, and put her on a heart and lung machine. "It made me face my mortality," she said. The surgery was terrifying but necessary. Her heart was disconnected from her body for 22 minutes while surgeons worked to save her life. "Thankfully, the operation was a success. That surgery saved my life," Star said. "When I left the hospital, I was a heart-healthy person, and I wasn't going to take my health for granted anymore." But it wasn't just the surgery that changed her. "Once I kind of took my head out of the sand, after 2 weeks of being scared, I became Star Jones again," she said. She dove into learning everything she could about heart disease. "I discovered I had been living in a bubble, just like many women." Since then, Star has been on a mission to spread awareness. She became a national volunteer for the American Heart Association, using her platform to educate other women. "We talk about mammograms and breast exams, but we don't talk enough about heart disease," she pointed out. Heart disease is the leading cause of death for women in the US, yet many aren't discussing it. A recent Medtronic survey found only 45% of women have ever spoken to their mothers or grandmothers about heart health. Even more worrying, 1 in 3 women haven't talked to their doctor about it. That's why Star is now partnering with Medtronic for their Letter to My Mother campaign. She's encouraging women to start these life-saving conversations with their moms, daughters, and loved ones. For every pledge, Medtronic will donate to support women's heart health. "You can have these conversations with your family, so you're prepared," Star said. "We're battling heart disease as a nation. I'm leading this campaign to start the talks I wish I'd had earlier, the talks that saved my life." And with a smile, she added, "Put it in your Mother's Day card. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone."